decided to break out the old 64 and compare AEW Fight Forever to No Mercy, since everyone's saying that No Mercy and AEW are the same game. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to do like WCW NWO Revenge or WCW NWO World Tour also against AEW. And also let me know how you guys feel about what game's better. And into the next one, you guys know how it goes. Later, I'll catch y'all.
Blah, 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 blah. God damn it, dude. I say when it comes to this game, like there's a lot of match types. As you can see, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3s. 3 and 4 ways. You can't have like thumbtacks and stuff like that. You can still have weapons. It's still pretty cool. Exploding barbed wire death match is fun. Ladder match is fun. My favorite match so far has been Lights Out, just because like you got tax. You can do a lot of cool things with like tax stuff like that. The online is actually horrible. I haven't been able to get into an online match since I got the game. But if you have friends that got it, definitely play it with them, because you can like work out matches. You can work out like you can kind of like have worked fights if you guys want to, and it's fun. Like me and my friend played it like a game when it first came out. The problem was, I feel like also another thing is the controls are really hard to get. They say it's a pick up and play, and it is, but like for the first hour, I didn't know how to like do anything. I didn't know how to do anything but one grapple move and then like punch. Play wise, yes. Menus and match types. I would say AEW does have better match types, obviously, because all they have is cage matches on here, and then I think you can do a ladder match and an Iron Man match. You can have a guest referee. So I mean, they had King of the Ring, and pay-per-views. So I don't know. You can make pay-per-views too. So I guess like even menu-wise, because like you can't make a show in AEW Fight Forever, but you can in this, right? Like a pay-per-view, a whole pay-per-view, number of matches, all of that. You can have an actual Royal Rumble. You can do an actual King of the Ring. You can do guest referee, ladder, Iron Man. I think in AEW you have exploding barbed wire, lights out match, ladder match, casino battle royal, which is basically a Royal Rumble. And then just you have your standard tag matches, your standard regular matches, you know what I mean? And on here you have tag matches and shit too, right? Like tag, triple threat. So like, but there's also something I feel like is a little bit different here. If you look at this, you can go over and like pick what arena, which you can do in AEW too, but you can also pick the rules, right? Oh, I want a hardcore match, and I want it to be no pin, no submission, only knockouts, no rope breaks, and it'll be a first blood match, and people can interfere. Like, are you insane? Like they gave you options, or you could have like a 60-minute match if you wanted, bro. You could put belts on the line. If I fought somebody right now with a belt, that would be ungrayed out, and I'd be able to like put the belt on the line. You could have double title matches and shit on here. You can do it on AEW. You can definitely like put your belts on the line, but it's not the fucking same, bro. Because you can do a belt, but you can do it like almost in any match. You can even do belts in the Royal Rumble. Like it's so fucking crazy. So like even when it comes to the menus, I'd have to say No Mercy is killing AEW in that. I fucked up. This is on hard, by the way, y'all. So that's actually crazy. And you can actually take him to the back area. So now there's a back area in this, right? So like back in the day, this is why I think I felt like AEW was missing some shit, because there's no back area in AEW. In this, I'm literally in just a random ass fucking hallway right now with a microphone in my hand. Like I'm gonna drop dudes off at the pool, dog. Like what? Right? Get up, throw him into one of the rooms. Oh, he threw me. Good for him. Oh, I'm knocked out. Fuck you, House now. Right, you can throw him in a room. Boom, now I'm in the broiler room. Like, bro, my God! This is so crazy. Like, it's been so long since I played this. God damn. Yeah, bro, this game. And I mean, it feels, but like I guess the difference with this and AEW, I'll say, is I feel like AEW is very much like glitchy, and like this obviously isn't. Like there was no time for glitches back in the day. This was on a cartridge. You know what I mean? So like this wasn't glitchy. Like AEW is very glitchy. Like look at that, you can bust people open. Eventually, if you like hit somebody with a powerful enough move, they'll just like knock out. Like how his thing is all the way blue right now. Like eventually he would just knock out. Like if I just keep beating his ass, like. This game was like next level. Oh, it was next level. So good. Like, I'm actually upset at how much fun I'm already having playing this dumbass game. Like, cause it's not even like it's a new game. Like, this shit is just old as fuck, and it holds up. If you compare this to AEW Fight Forever, it holds up. Fight Forever looks better graphically. I guess it has kind of cooler moves. And oh no, yeah, he's gonna paradigm shift. Oh, he tried. You fucking tried, bitch, nigga. Didn't work, did it? Get your shit dropped off, buddy. What was wrong with him? Like, let me to think about who could beat MJF. So honestly, the only person that I feel like it would make sense to beat him would be like CM Punk. Because at that point, what's the fucking point, dude? Like, all this tell me when I'm lying, tell me when I'm telling lies. I'll tell you, you're telling them right now. If you're just gonna go and get a fucking, yeah, right, dude, it's gonna give you a goddamn title. I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset. Just give him a title, bro. Like, yeah, I'd be ready to fucking fight someone. No. Don't touch me. I'm gonna powerbomb. Powerbomb. Oh. Get your bitch ass up. Oh. No! God damn it. I feel like it was too, he was gonna be out. Yeah, bro, like it was like they knew what they were doing. Like, fucking, these goddamn wrestling companies aren't fucking smart, bro. Like, I'm sick and tired of them thinking they're fucking smart, too. Because they're really not. Like, you guys are really just bullshitting on, like, you guys know. They know what they're doing. At the end of the day, they just know what they're doing. What the fuck, dude? I'm gonna freak out. Get up! Why is it when I want to put you in a goddamn... Get out of my ring! Leave now! God damn it, leave now. Out of my ring! You know what I'm gonna do? Power drive this man on his fucking head. Okay, maybe not. No! Oh! Oh! I didn't know I was gonna fucking German him. Oh. I did not know I was gonna German that man like that. My God in heaven. If you want to go to the customization suite, that's the last thing I would say, which is the SmackDown Mall here. AEW is just a store. If you come to the goddamn shop, do you see you can buy all types? Like, look at this. These are all just new shit you can buy as far as clothes, accessories. These are all new shit, still going, still going, still going. Like, you could buy, I think, even wrestlers, right? Yeah, you can buy like the old wrestler, like Mankind. Like, AEW doesn't have this. AEW has, you can buy fucking stupid ass like poses. This is why I'm like, I see what they mean when they say AEW is a lot like No Mercy, but people are saying like, oh, it's exactly No Mercy. It's not. It's not. If it was, I wouldn't. I'd have more stuff to buy on AEW. You could buy moves. Look, I can buy moves that you wanted. Look at some of these moves. 6 seconds of magic. He's just doing an armbar on a standing man, a screwdriver, where it's the Steiner screwdriver. You just drop him on his head, and it felt like you killed a man. When you dropped a man on his head, it felt like you killed a man. Right? No microtransactions, no DLCs. This was all just in the game. You just had to play it, get the money. As you can see, it says WWF bucks. You have to get the money, then you pay for it. In the game. Like, you can unlock everything if you just played the game enough, bro. And like, literally, the moves on this are crazy. Tiger suplex, Dragon Rana. This was back in the day. You could do the Dragon Rana, and it looked better. Like, what? Misty Frankensteiner. This shit's nuts. Drops you on your head. Turnbuckle powerbomb. Like, bro, there were so many things you could just do and have and just enjoy. You know what I mean? It's just like look, you could even buy wrestlers. How I think they gave you, there was Cody Rhodes. You could buy 2 more Young Bucks costumes, which they just added as wrestlers technically. You could buy Aubrey Edwards and someone else, right? Now you look at this. You got Shawn Michaels, Cactus Jack, Ken Shamrock, a hoe, because that was like the Godfather's whole gimmick, right? He was a pimp, so he had the hose. You had to pay $500,000 for her, but it was like a flex, right? Your homies come over, you be like, yeah, bro, I paid $500,000 for that. Like, damn, how'd you get that, bro? Just grinding, dog, just grinding, right? Earl Hebner as a referee if you want, or a fighter. Then you could buy arenas, right? Then you could buy weapons, right? Foam bull, foam finger, head, a sledgehammer, a fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin beer can, The Rock Says DVD, a bazooka. Like, it's not, this is, I don't even know why I'm doing this, because this isn't even it's not even a argument. It's not even an argument, Juice. It's not. Other than that, I didn't like the shop either, because the shop is just a bunch of poses and like body accessories that like nobody who's gonna, like, I'm not gonna use any of this stupid stuff. Like, it's dumb. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just a bunch of pointless stuff to buy. I feel like they could have definitely, instead of making all of these different, not moves, they're just taunts or photo ops. Instead of having all this, that's just nothing but poses. They could have replaced all of these with moves and made us pay the money for them that you can earn in the game, and it would have been just as fine. Because you think about it, you take all this out, that's like an extra 50 moves you could have. But no, that's kind of the poop part. That's like all the poopy stuff to me. Like, that's all the stuff, and like there's clippy issues. There's times where like your moves don't connect. Like, but at the same time, I feel like there's a certain type of like way they want you to learn how to play the game. So I don't know if it's like the move not connecting, or if it's just like learning how to play the game the right way, right? Now, even with all the bad, there's tons of good. Like the graphics, like I said, the graphics are good. The soundtrack is actually one of my favorites. You can go through the soundtrack. You can go through a whole soundtrack. You can actually go to the jukebox, and you can like, these are all the ones they put in the game as far as like people who's rapping. You got Austin Gunn, Swerve, Sunny Kiss, Platinum Max. Platinum Max is actually fire. Platinum Max is crazy. And then if you go to the other side, you have everybody's themes, right? So you can switch out themes, stuff like that. That's kind of cool. I feel like if online were to work, it'd be cool, but it just doesn't. Road to Elite's really fun. The story mode's really fun. I feel like when it comes to story, it does remind you of No Mercy. It's not like No Mercy. Everybody says it's like a No Mercy, like the successor to No Mercy. Is really fucking not. Like, it's its own game. It's still cool. Like, it's still got its own like little No Mercy like throwback like nods, but it's not how people tried to play it. Like, it's this No Mercy clone. Like, it's not. What the fuck? Like, and then everybody also, that was something I didn't say either. Everybody has these cool like quirks. I gotta find it. I don't know exactly what menu it is, so it might take me a little second to find what I'm looking for. Is it here? Is it because everybody has like abilities, kind of, right? Like, they're not abilities, but they're abilities. I can't. When I find it, I'll show you guys. Because it's actually really cool. Like, some people, like MJF, he can, like, do little cowardly shit. Like, he'll get on his knees and be like, no, please don't hit me. And then, like, when you, like, back up, he'll fucking poke you in your eyes. And he'll be like, what the fuck? Like, Cassidy, Orange Cassidy, he puts his hands in his pockets. You press, the right stick, he'll put his hands in his pockets. And then all of a sudden, you'll see him, like, start doing sloth style, bro. Like, it's actually kind of cool. Where is it? I can't find it. Is it wrestler info?
Come here when you want to learn more about the wrestlers.
It might be wrestler info, so let's try this. We'll just do Orange Cassidy since I was talking about it. Nope, so this is, yeah, so like, you can see like his moves, right? But then if you press X, you have a skill list. And you have like different stats, different skills. So for these are his stats. But if you go over, then he has skills. And then these are like kind of other moves. So like, you can press these buttons and you can do like a springboard offense. But if he doesn't have it, you can't do it, right? So obviously, Cassidy, he's a cruiserweight, so he's got topes, springboard, he can dive off rails. Some people like Cage can just grab you, like how Darby Allin's doing the coffin drop into his arms. He'll just catch you and like German suplex your shit or something. Now all of this stuff I haven't even really messed with or learned how to do. So I see why they say like the controls are kind of easy to master, but are easy to learn but hard to master, because like I didn't even know about any of this until like yesterday. You can break people's guards, like big dudes like Brody Lee will just fucking clothesline your shit. And you can't do nothing. You can steal people's moves, like that's the sloth style, he puts his hand in his pockets. You can do like low blows, like there's all types of different stuff. You can get thrown into a corner, and if you press the button at the right time, you can immediately just come out the corner and just clothesline somebody. Like there's a lot of different stuff. So like when it comes to the game, for me, I think I overhyped it, and I kind of made myself think like this game's about to be this, it's about to be that, and then it ended up not meeting what I thought. Like I thought there was gonna be backstage areas, all types of other shit, which don't get me wrong, it's still like, but if you go in here, you can customize people. So like, obviously the graphics are nice. They look really, really to life of what they are supposed to be, right? But at the same time, like these are the other guys. They the FTR, they have other costumes. This costume makes no sense because it's just gold. I don't understand, but it's fine. You can do presets, and you can like, if you want to do a different attire, you can give him different attire, but it's only within the attires that he has for that character. If you make your own character, then that's fine. You know what I mean? You can put all types of different stuff on him, but if you're not having your own character, you can't. You can change moves, but that's what I was getting to, was the moves. Like, I feel like when it comes to move sets, like back in the day you had 64, right? And you played No Mercy, and you grappled, and then B and left, right, up, down had 4 different moves plus just B by itself. And then A was the same, like left, right, up, down had 4 different moves and a move by itself. And then like you had all your other moves. On here, it's not as many. Like they are, but like if you look at it, like, right, you got weak grapples, so you click on weak grapples. This is all you really have for like decent grapples, and that's just 4 for the front, and then you only have 2 in the back, which makes no sense. So say like the moves are kind of I'm not a big fan of that. What else? Not even an argument, Poggy. Like, it's literally like, if I was putting this game up to AEW's got nothing on this game. Nothing. It's a good start for AEW. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here just hating and like bashing AEW, but like, don't call your game a spiritual successor to fucking No Mercy when it's really not. Like, it's really not. Really not. Hell, you can press Z, instructions. Shows you exactly what you're doing. Oh, SmackDown Mall, this is where you create your superstars. You could create, bro, that's the other thing I didn't even show before I like stop this. You could create superstar options. You could edit superstars, or you could clone a superstar, change stables, make stables. You could create a superstar. Then it got fucking serious, right? Because you could create as many as you wanted, make their name, make their appearance, and look at the appearances. Look at this. Look at this. Like just look at some of the stuff that you can buy. And I haven't even spent any money I haven't even spent any money yet, right? Look at this. On AEW, they have like maybe 15 to 20 different things you can put on your wrestler throughout everything. These are just pants. Those are just pants. Then you got your upper body. Look at this. Look at this. Like, but yet AEW is just like, oh no, this is the spiritual successor to No Mercy. It's not. I'm sorry, AEW. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but like, goddamn, if you want to compare the two, ooh, like, I don't. Entrance attires, like weapons and props. If you wanted to come out with a weapon or a prop in your entrance, feet, knee pads, then you could change all your moves. And there was, bro, moves for days. It's not like AEW. AEW has a few moves here and there, but for the most part, they're all like the same. Look at this. You pick one, then you get all these fucking moves to just mess with. I used to sit in here for hours and just make wrestlers. All my friends, I used to have me and my friends would be wrestling each other on here. They wouldn't even be at my house. I would just be like playing with them imaginarily and shit. Look at that, stances. You can change your stances if you wanted, how you got in the ring, how you wanted to do counters and reversals. If you wanted martial arts reversals, heavy, light, heavy, how fast you move, how good of a submission expert you are, like your Irish whip evasion. Look at this. Reaction to blood, where like if somebody busts you open, sometimes your guy will panic if you want him to, or he'll just get mad and start beating your ass. You can make him bleed way more than he should. Like if he'll just get hit in the face once and start bleeding. You can select what weapon you want him to pull out the most. Like how I'm always like, damn, I wish I could pull out the attacks in AEW. This game allowed you to just, hey, you want to pull out a ring bell? Tell them you want the ring bell, and then it'll do it like that. The parameters, that's all your points. You only get 10 points per person, unless you play the story. And then you had allies and enemies. Your allies might come in, your enemies might come in. You can have a manager if you want. Like, man, it's just, I hate the fact that everybody who's playing AEW are just like, they're either super biased and they're like against it, or they're just all the way in for it. And I'm like, for me, I see both sides of the coin. AEW, it's gonna be a good game, but to say it's on the level of this is like mind-blowing to me, right? So, okay. That's the end of No Mercy, right? We're not gonna do any more No Mercy, because I just wanted to see how this stacked up to AEW. That was all. So with that being said, I'm done with this. Like this can be a YouTube video right here. I'm done. If you guys want more content, you guys want me to put AEW Fight Forever up against WCW NWO Revenge or WCW NWO World Tour, let me know, and I'll happily do a review on these two. And you guys can let me know down in the comments if you guys think AEW's on the same level of these games or not. You know what I mean?